Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Minnesota Twins franchise mode episode. I believe this is 5 here on MLB The Show 22. Happy opening day to Twins fans out there, or Mariners fans if you're watching this because it is opening day, whatever. Happy opening day. Obviously, it was supposed to be yesterday, but with the weather and the cold and everything, they decided to push it to today, which I think was very smart. So I was supposed to go yesterday, but my dad and I decided, with the weather being so bad earlier in the week, we were like, yeah, let's go to Saturday instead. So I will be there tomorrow, which will be super cool. But yeah, happy opening day to you guys. Hopefully the Twins can get the season started right. Let's jump into the franchise mode, though. We will be going over draft day in this episode. Of course, we'll be simming another month or so in the season, but we will be going over the draft day and kind of going over our team. Just kind of a feel-good episode where you can see everything that we're doing. So we haven't really scouted anybody. At least I haven't. I know that the game has done that himself. Like I said, I don't care about this all. But basically, we can see all these guys here. So I have no idea like who's gonna be picked or whatever. All of these guys have the potential of being 80 overall, and they're not gonna get up there. At least these guys for a while. So I'm not exactly sure how to do this. So please bear with me. I've never done this before. I haven't played this game in 2 years. So please just bear with me. But take a look at our team, our depth chart. Basically, we are not super great anywhere. So you can see in the outfield, 27th, third base, 29th. We are like dead last at second base, even though Luis Arias is really good. So no, not great. Catcher, not good. So we can pretty much go anywhere and get a pretty solid person who's going to fill our team in a couple of years. Even though, like I said, we're only one game out of first place, one game above 500. So we're not actually doing that bad, but we're also still in May, so it's still early. The last thing I want to say before we get into the actual draft day is you can see here a lot of those free agents, or a lot of the players will be free agents after this season, the 2022 season. Sonny Gray, Miguel Sano, Gary Sanchez, Taylor Rogers, even though he's gone in real life, Gio Urshela. All of these guys are going to be probably gone at the end of the year. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet, if we'll trade anybody or whatever. So we have a lot of room. We can pretty much get anybody in the draft and really work on them. I mean, basically, besides a center fielder, I mean, maybe that's really it. Byron Buxton is about it. Maybe Carlos Correa at shortstop because we have him for technically 3 years. So really, we are pretty solid about getting anybody we want. We will sim to the draft. Yes, let's go to the draft. So I don't know how long this will take. Please, again, bear with me. I probably won't do the whole thing, but we will do, a few of the first rounds. So let's go in here. All right. So closing pitcher, it says we're deep at. Closing pitcher, shortstop, we're deep at. And center field, we obviously don't need because of Buxton. Well, these are all closing pitchers. So that is quite interesting. We could pick them up and then trade them, which is honestly probably what I would like to do, especially if we do trade Rogers or no, we don't sign him at the end of the year. I think that would be a great idea. Or we can go Ken Norris here, 80 overall. He's a catcher. He's 18. Honestly, I like this idea a little bit better because we are not going to have Gary Sanchez as our catcher forever. So I'm going to go with Ken Norris as our first pick, a catcher. That works for me. Let's go to our second round. And as you guys can tell, the players get a lot worse as you go on, and that's why we will probably not be doing this a lot. So we have a catcher. I know third base is going to be a problem. Second base is probably going to be a problem. And the outfield spot. So I'd like to draft an outfielder. Looks like Jared Doss is not a great pick. We don't necessarily need a center fielder. We could convert him over. I'm looking for a speed guy. Can I not see speed? 80 speed by all of these guys, which is great. Is there anybody any faster? I'm just curious. as we get farther down here. It doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. Well, I think our best bet then, like I just said, was to go with a speed guy at the outfield position, and we can probably convert him over. So I think this guy makes the most sense. He'll be up here next year as well. 20 years old, center fielder from the West Division. Arnold Stevenson, welcome to the team. That, I don't know if that was a good pick or not. We'll probably do 2 more here, and maybe to round 5. I don't know. We definitely don't need a shortstop. I can tell you that. None of these guys are super accurate. We have another center fielder there. This guy has the potential of being an 80 overall. He's a starting pitcher, which is great. Yeah, again, we're not looking for some great guys. These are not great guys. We're gonna go with this guy. I think the accuracy is the best indicator of this. They're also pretty young, so we're gonna draft a starting pitcher. And now I think we need to draft an outfielder, or not an outfielder, edge player first or third. Again, I want a young guy though. Left field, 80 potential, but not great. Got a lot of contact. I like that. A lot of power too. How fast is he though? 55 speed, 70 stealing. That's actually really not a bad guy then. Orlando Gutierrez, welcome to the team. All right, and we'll do one more here as we go through the draft. I would like to pick a first baseman or a third baseman. Moses Steadman, an 85 potential. He's only a 45 overall, though. That's not good. I don't like that. But he is only, what? Oh, he's 20 still. But he's not going to be ready for a long time. Not a huge fan of that then. We got a couple of young guys here. This guy, Molina, who is a 65 overall already. Great contact, some pretty good power, good fielding. Arm strength is there. Speed is not, but the stealing is there. I like this. I think this is our best bet. We'll go with that. All right, so that's all I'm going to do because, like I said, now we're getting into guys who aren't great, and it doesn't really matter. So we will auto do the rest of the draft. And we have till the end of the regular season to sign our draft picks. So this is where I need your help, guys. This is where I will need your help. Out of those 5 picks at least, who do you guys think that I should keep or not? And that again depends on our free agent signing. So I can go back to the depth chart once again. As you can see, we're not great in a lot of places, except for our center field and our shortstop position. I guess closer, we were okay too. But we're not great a lot of places. Now, are these picks going to be the stars of the show? Probably not. As you look, farther away, we lose a lot of guys. Or these guys are, young guys who are still in the minors. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If we want to look at this, who are we going to have in the next couple of years? We're probably not going to sign Sonny Gray to a long-term contract. He's 32. Same with Maeda. I mean, even like Chichi Gonzalez, probably not. Joe Bundy, probably not. Dobnak, probably not. Like super, super long. I like the young guys. Joe Ryan's great. Where is Jax is good. Ober's good. He's young. So we've got some good pitchers coming up. Again, we could use these as trade baits. Closing pitcher. I didn't get any of those guys, so he must not have been put anywhere or signed. I don't know how that works. Catchers, yeah, I don't know. These guys are young still, like Jeffers. I don't know. You'll have to let me know. I will let you guys deal with that in the comments. But that was the draft. It looks like we are starting off the month of June with a win against Detroit, and we will sim to the end of June and see how we do. We will auto that. Lost against the Yankees. That's great. Oh, we just traded. I thought I was in charge of the trades. All right, we traded Tyler Duffy for Jonathan Bolin. All right. That's interesting. Luis Ariz with a fractured foot. We'll put him on the 60-day IL. That's not good at all. And you can see we are hurting because of it We have lost a lot of games this month. Yeah, not good. All right, we put another guy on waivers. I thought I was in charge of some of this stuff, but maybe not. We will not stop simming because I don't care. All right, let's take a look at this month before we end here. We started off the month really great. We got a shutout there, but then after the shutout, we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of our next 10 games. We only won 2 games in these 3 weeks. Oh my gosh, that's not good at all. Lost a huge series to Cleveland twice, or we split this one. Not great, not great. The Yankees and Rays were tough, but then losing a series to Seattle, Cleveland, tying against Cleveland again, not good. As you can see, we're down in 3rd place. We are under 500. We are 4 games out of 1st place. That is not great. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need your help. In the next episode, we'll go over all of the All-Star stuff, but not a great, couple of weeks there in the dog days of summer. As we go through all of these things, I don't care about any of it. Byron Buxton's still doing good, and that's what we need him for. Sonny Gray is good. Kepler's cold. Jeffers is cold. Ryan's cold. Doesn't surprise me. All of these guys are cold. We'll go over it in more detail next episode. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think of the draft picks. Let me know who you think we should trade, or sign for our draft picks, and go from there. I really need your help here because, yeah, we are fading a little bit in the standings. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Happy opening day, and I will see you next time. Peace out.